the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
For Professor Sarpong, the Director of Research and Development, KSTU. Na enokre ene ode nsem bi ababegu aponso ena wo chese NDC amanyuku no controversial D-Levy dumso levy a chese omode abeto oman no obia ko mu no wo chese ono de wosisu dua se krono kese ena chese ba bekoso John Dramani Mahama ne administration we ne last time we ye so apa John Dramani Mahama ne last time ni eti opokwan bia so befa so e de aluti oman no ajapade no do na no kre ene Professor Sarpong ni nsemu no ana odi tu bia se enye NDC fokro ye ne tena oman Ghana mu ha opposi kaseti a D-Levy electronic levy a jese NPP amanyeku de bae a no kra be kase generate more revenue to the government a jese ene mwa de nsan mwa kwakofa esa controversial D-Levy e de ababeto oman ko mu o jese ntimo hwa etomosom sei na Professor Sarpong kasa no wo jese sa D-Levy no mo de aba no enti Nsem-Pii se sa ensem a Energy Minister John Abdullah Jinapo edibetu bia say as at March 2025 na ECG ka arise edru over 67 billion Ghana cedis. What say Nsem-Pii say NPP aban eja sa ekawe ho ana edidi ma bedru March 2025 a enti sa D-Levy na mo betije no enti Nsem-Pii say no betimi aboa am yentimi atwa sa eka no wana o say eyade bia say o dadwe no ho asebi onti ase na wo ka bi no je say na wo atofo sen wo refi say emre bi atwa nko tena vetting committee anim ana wo ka kira mo say wo de wasua Ghana economy no was study no na wonnim no pa say wan kasa watade na unhia say wo be implement tax bi anase levy bi wo man Ghana mu ansa na as finance minister ama economy no ay stable na ne de ben na esiye Professor Sarpong aka Nsem-Pii yenye bre nti ensema opanyini edigu aponso
na mafafi bebia menua otu champon de see ya ECG ne omu inefficiency nkrunkru ahodo a omuda light mu free of charge omunya meter by meter ne integrity ma system ne munti no that is them only God knows when they are going to pay. Now I suggest say reshuffling in them and never be crackers. Now a dear Juman show for France, I own Mumbetimi near dear many 100%. Margin say that reshuffling has been done. Elections 2024, reshuffling their course on. Now it was to substitute for this is a legacy problem. I will watch it. Me found so from 92, Grady and California light like free of charge. It was part of the excitement in the system. And then the light the amount repair. It was regularized along the line, but be break more. 50 hall banoas, our inefficiency has existed. This is started work and year on year. The recent reshuffling na yaye in America. Until them hadrian me say KOD. And new energy minister know about the Ayɛka national no. Say obabe buani solve our problem we. Ye nyina nim say our problem we ye solve ya. Ye benya sika aboroso. Ye
nyina solve. Oh
yes.
Ye benya sika
aboroso. Unim electricity and common na ye bonu ni asechere. Ni asechere ne say anopa. Fumeswafo abegina kwa. No mu pekafo. Drivers for create me the boo almost kwan say 5 cedi ko timi ka 10 cedi. Enso nipa na bu kwan ho mu fom kura kwa kotenem. Senior na akoba be ka chem say bibi say waboka. That is the analogy everybody should understand. Energy no enso to. Eduane na ye ton na ye friend energy no. Enso to. Unua na na obi je. Enso to. Enti say energy sector e banko mobile mu a aya na me hu se ne ye boss ankomo nifa me ya na me hu ne pese no it tells us say yen as human beings na ye tell my mu no ya gia to mu say lazy minded people ye nya ready say because I mean what all due respect to Minua Jinapo ejuma pa e de man so omra meye and said the inefficiencies in the system no omra no me resolve that is work. Oh kwabra de na ye adwuma say akafo ya fa so na beda adwuma no no wahwe nkratam ho se nkrofo de kante okwa kwaje ana say wo hwe nkratam wie no wo de akafo list na to nchen na wonu mo mutua ka de bia no wasan atam to ofoforo de atom so muntua never de na adwuma when they say me da kra metimi impose new taxes for people to adi the assumption that amanfo adwen ye omo say ye gigisika no na say de kotua kana ye ho be ha yen Ghana be free ho abakwabna wadwen yo sa dabi because container ye ko nsuo ni gumu no enyunu etupa mo me anyeje yentam 10 million fanto gallon bia so to gallon ba ko bia ye je 10 million na 20 million ye fa nyenje fundamentally the energy sector will still keep leaking one ma omuntu light bill kuma ye in fact ECG for na record say 40% of the energy they receive no eko into transmission losses e free baby enu a enkodu baby a de kwa koton no na mu 40% ko
almost half.
Yes, I thought that be almost say 30%. I thought we almost say it keeps fluctuating, but the average we have been told 40%. Eko e besi den na so nya sika kotua ka e ka no so utua 100% no aduane na maame no ya no ni nyina na odua wo odin mu ntu de utua ni nyina wo befa ko wo befa na ade kodu bebi aye ton no na dwomo no aduane na akofa na yedu akansia you are not thinking of solving that particular problem ekwa abefa so aduane no edu ni nyina ba kodu dwonim homa amanfo abeto no enu nyanye minu agina po dadwuni o sa shortfall na e ba ohodo aboa no ama na be ye kantimi sa de to ama momunko tua na
so you believe said that's not the way to go
paying taxes and sa nkomo na ye Canadian I think say me need problem with taxation as such, but the explanations and the nemanen na mono madwe me say we are rather beating around the bush asem no ankasa da ho asem no ne say yempe kwa e be fa so transmission losses Ghana ye besia no yesia no a 40 bi 100 na enu amaye no sa 40 na ekokwa na yen bibia fa no yaje abeka. If you receive all the 100 and you sell all the 100, oh moka because we're doing now on medical akacho say black up na. Enso to.
Amafo gusuda.
Good.
Enso da wa boka.
Na black up the second part ne say 60% na fetim bedu ujomu no. Ghana yaton. Enso emu 30% sika ne yensa aka. By their own records, only about 50% revenue is able to be mobilized from what they sell.
Ti ya 40% no.
Ya hwere eno de amedu aton ya bia hokra.
Now 60 na aka no so.
Ya ton.
Eno so half ko.
Ya ton. Ya ton ma sound. But revenue collection no, etimi gigi mu 50% per 30 no, etimi gigi 60 no, etimi gigi mu 30. Abrakaba, you don't think this is a way rather ye juma yes energy minister be?
Of course yes.
Na se we wo ho. Na himache sa na jonso a moko parliament ni ebeda so say eno na ya eno na be ma conversation about krom no. Eno ma conversation about krom no. And who tells you? And the president na waka chem say ye gigi we nyina na edukotua ye ho be ha. No. Ye gu so nyunu 40 ni gu. Ya ton so ye ntime so nyeje ne so gu so koso. Ye be konso egu kentem say ya bla bla bla. Republic of Ghana. Enti mesre adwuma wo ho. Enu nti ne aye reshuffling yi. Mo some be business as usual there. Some of us will be extremely disappointed in you. Extremely disappointed in you. Metua me light bill. Me kra me the end there prepaid. Ma anto musu na eduma ebedum. You get it? Ma anto musu na edum sisi ebedum.
I didn't need to be nyina prepaid. Na ye ho hare yen.
Bakwabre. Me na sabio anyone mintimi na sumu and asem fan say me light dumu a mini option I have to buy because the whole thing is on my phone here. Me kra de me no be ebedum asan me esa na me hu. Edu 5 cedi na ekọ 1 cedi na me hu. Esa me toguso. Me no personally wasan soa individual burden e dia to me so because kai yi mitobi said na me oto Sarpong kan enye 1 cedi a abade ato so nti na meka se me nkwa adwuma bio ana mefa form free me fia ba adwuma but I use 150 liters every week
150 liters
every week. I use 75 liters and 75 liters.
Okay.
me feel back could be 75 liters. Was I feel that was 75 for the 7 days. Me used to pick up. Trotro for no so dear be almost around the same thing. Trotro for is about 600 liters a week. But I use 150 liters a week. What it means in say minka being shemuno. Say me 600 Ghana cedi every month. Me dear, me to me like be prepaid current. Me dear no cry there. Me new option. And you been a me trying to be low. Me like to do my doom. Me na me tua na sa nneema mo kan nyina no me nka ho transmission losses anya madwuma ne say me kwa kwa transmission reba illegal connection ensin Sarpong ni bi afie Sarpong ni dia illegal connection na yento me salary ma me starting free ho
okay
afie if you say no muma 10% salary increment the expected average was about 25%. In Chechemu ye ba ye nyina nim sa ban fofora ba ne ade we kept quiet, we took 10%. 10% no ya side 600 Ghana cedi aba betie free sa ayinim ya ena energy hono ankasa na ye kan ye ne nso no ye di kan te 14%, 14.75% okay ya energy hono a enti manya impression bi say the same explanation is given over the years, over the period, things doesn't get better. In su ninkania explanation krona. Muntuya ni enfanya ne better. Oh, mutuya.
Asam kroya.
Ya be ne better. Well, enti back na. Ufa law nankasa makame comments ni na. Let's reference to the law ankasa na say. So mbeka ni ye ache, munka ni ye nche. E wo krom se 1 cedi. Ena ye dia to so. But me kind the Energy Sector Levies Amendment Bill 2025. A bill entitled Energy Sector blah 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 blah. Ni schedule na ankasa schedule to Act 1135 amended. Energy Sector Shortfall and Debt Repayment Levy. A. Ghana cedi 1 cedi 95 pesos per liter on petrol.
1 cedi.
Yes.
95
pesos on per liter on petrol.
That's almost 2 cedis.
2 cedis. You be fan say 2 cedis per liter. And this is the recent law that was passed. And run a judge.
And you 1 cedi.
And America say
2 cedis. Approximately.
Different explanation. Different explanation. Okay, very well. So that is the law before me. 1 cedi 95 pesos per liter on petrol, 1 cedi 93 pesos liter on diesel, and Ayɛka so, including engine oil.
Anything fuel.
And then no so. One of the Ghana Revenue Authority and account I debegum your energy sector support account. This is the law. Minim anyway. Was sign. Enti minim say mini o two champo bema me no person come
na me ma na ye bia na me yan ma ba
na me
during the budget, you know, the 95 pesos then came
was absorbed. Okay.
So the recent tax by President Asante with the 1 cedi.
1 cedi.
So I'll get understanding say.
Oh, yeah, 190.
Me imagine me say.
We are, you know, the
imagine say be a 95 no. Yeah, they account 1 cedi no. E ma ko 195.
Who say 195 no was part of it. And fuel net bar sa friend saying reduction recently no. But 1 cedi and no, and now the recent, yes, the recent 1 year the co-parliament, that is the one.
All right,
no,
we know what 95 in there was.
That's the way the Abba Fufu you are saying.
And the American say, no, in Chimuni, the American, no, I say they have added the
95, yeah.
Many are to force in bar parliament, no, or the kind of 95 pesos, to petrol. Enti afie we mu ano yenya yatomu saa 90 cedi 95 pesos no dada enti na majem say 1 cedi abeka ho enti say ye kabo mu a bosumi num yimu nko ano yato petrol so anasa band ne dia to so 2 cedis.
Okay.
And no yes addition we are fine
through the budget now we be film no 95 no
through the budget no ano 95 pesos be da petrol so enti minim se no emra bia na emra bia mata ho
na fe no mayemra
e no waka bomu ana anase se no wo ho e na we nso wo ho a me de ubisa me from my fair objective point of view no o maka 95 pesos no any one cedi na bom obi a mema menchemu fufuro bi a sa na me de ma adwene be ye but then I'll be extremely surprised say budget ne nso tax bi a de ba ye bia a law was amended to take effect
yeah
and a way so fresh law nso aba and also if you create this confusion me humu a me kan me hu idie
anyway
because Esla so ho Esla has not been added to this and also wo ho no that petrol chrono so in
effect 14 pesos bi susu wo ho
yes so in effect no petrol ne nko ano you didn't 4 months year 5 months year no petrol nko anya excess of 2 cedi aban imposed tax on it na ma menche on enti am interested na me interested ne say na me offer cracker exchange rate eni aban we nsem all your energy as a ban enti me nye to control the exchange rate. In fact, odi abayan so be masika bebre abakrum dollars bebre abakrum and gold board there born home in that regard. Na make us a Ghana yet so export to near my export ya mu facilities ne tua ya mu the dollars ne tua ni but reliably o pesa o cedi and now sika bia ho ya din a ye the resources natural resource nankasa ene ye de bono chidom ye mfa dollar ye nkofa liquid sika no mfa mame protect it and preserve your city. The reserves, natural reserves are all one. And the city no buy. So all the pound sterling and the dollars now, world standard. Is because of the reserves they have that have protected their demomiation. And yes, minia Sami Jamfi ya dear but what will protect our city? KOD. And how much dollars we bring into the country,
how much gold we stock,
how much reserves we build,
how much oil we store,
how much oil we store, how much diamond we keep, how much
bauxite no sanya man.
Yeah, prior there no auto me know ya 2000%. Yeah, prior there no back up na near ya wo no say. Yeah, boy, and some of your nyina no. Yet time gold no rose out there.
And only answer.
Me say o mreso but me the manu besi sisi enche bia manu besi. These things they know. And na dey am focus artificial because you are only selling the raw gold to $100 extremely artificial. Life can't continue like this. And so we must think of building reserves but na ye ka say fu ono maka you know taxes no okay let me land with this meaning so umre so o me kutosa ye enti taxes no eno ewa abansem na me ka say exchange rate eni abansem volatile indicator enyina enim say and dey fluctuate now enema miensa e determine fuel price ya na ye dey kan asemi miensa na mu ba ko pe na wa abansem which is the taxes eno na aban say world market price na ye ba ko forex na ye mienu na tax no say world market price na forex no ho ba asemo a na ene ye ton fuel $64 per barrel e kodu e bia 100 and now 150 based on the season all those natural resources seasonal to the bit me buso to the bit me ho ko atwe na se kodu ho no mu a sa abre no aban wo de wo component na wo ma tax no e na so man for na sene enti the taxes part na ya aban no a opese o man for ho to mo no e ho kra de ankanya de a odibedi agro na wo na eso de ho no twen de so man for na sene no wo de within 4 months over 2 cedi atoso what will happen if the world market price begins to misbehave and I say the exchange rate begins to misbehave no let me come a few days so bro fu bi weba em so te ya chepa oh enya yo deregulation so te ya che no sa bro fu ne beba eba sa pe let us not forget say baby ayen wo control over na nke say ye de boye manfo no ye no ye komiem na sebe ye se ahokyeraba MPP de ahokyeraba president Mahama ba minua force mo and starting high in the why won't you rejoice in the joy of your people?
Yeah.
Then
all rejoicing so who's a kada ho wanya you be collapse totally you be collapse.
Hands are also on deck to revamp the I think Setema oil refinery so that young oil now you tune war very refining so they are saying the best now it will beat the price down. Price international
question now beside me no now say rejoice as a people no e kada ho I say and I make at you say I think I spent my first few minutes to address that part.
Maybe in the short term, young clear na young require between see Santo Cruz.
Which one should be first? Which one should be first? Which one should be first? Sir, a kana yesi ye nukra yenya ni fanko to ye Canada. Few people will believe. Me knowing the fundamental issues. I don't think say more money is besides Brakwabna. When the just say Ghana yenya more money. Yenya more money. There are no leakages ni absence of accountability ni then you know. See Canada no let me land on this. Your friend will be arrogance of power. I don't want to use it. It is too early for me to use it on this government. But mesre consultation chrese udi obu amanipa no. Even though befa na asemu
at least what you know.
What you say? Mestre is too early for them to start this.
Okay.
Now we tie background where na journal we tie parliamentary proceedings be. No mumu sorry nko. Na den gold board crowd mumu sorry ko ya mpase. Mumu sorry mestre MPs na mo kasa no your voice came into the mic. Mo voice na ba ye mu bete. It is too early. Don't let the power get you drunk or intoxicated by it. Mestre mo. Ya ma mo nwen se mo ni 88 as 83 for no kwa na edilio. They were in the house there talking plenty, but enyo mu kra nka ye mu bi nka ya ante. Me kra say me follow news because e bi anopa mu ba be frame you kra no. I was shocked that the same night where the law was first introduced, that same night it was passed.